with me too.
Yeah.
I've never. It's always one person doing that, so I'm happy that person kept on commenting. But um, yeah, I normally don't get anything on YouTube. It's all on Instagram. So it would have been a lot. Maybe one day we'll get to see it. But anyways, all right. So New Year's resolutions. All right. So how do you feel about New Year's resolutions?
I think it's kind of a double-edged sword. I think
Yeah.
it's good that people set up goals, but I feel like we're so saturated with New Year's resolutions that sometimes if we don't meet that goal, we think we're automatically failed. We automatically failed.
Mhm.
So I feel like there's a good balance somewhere.
You gotta let them know how you got on New Year's resolutions, because I feel like you would have said how you got on it if you.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Like just like with everybody, I feel like um, you don't even think about it anymore. Like it's just expected to ask, "Oh, what's your New Year's resolution?" or "Oh, what's your goals for the year?"
Yeah.
Um, something, yeah, my girlfriend likes to ask is like, "What are my intentions going to be?" or like, "What's something I want to improve my but for myself," which I enjoy. But like, and we talked about this a couple of years ago. I actually like what you had suggested with like the New Year's word because that integrates into all aspects of your life. It's not like just learning a single skill, like learning how to sing or play guitar or paint. Like this is something that has it's a life goal. Like
Yeah.
almost like when we were talking about life verses. Like what's a Bible verse that just speaks to you? So I feel like finding a New Year's word is really good because sometimes that speaks to what your intentions are.
Hmm.
It's not just one dimensional. It's like multifaceted, which I like that because even like you don't have that much of a perception of failing at that because you're improving so many different areas of your life. Like if my New Year's resolution was to learn a new language and I feel like I like that's a hefty goal. So if I feel like I didn't reach that, like I'm gonna be downtrodden or I'm gonna be discouraged. But if and I won't like spoil what our words are yet, but like if you have a word that integrates into different parts of your life, I feel like that's a good way to feel like you've actually improved as a person.
Right. Do you have a visual of what your word of the year is, like to show everybody? Like, do you want to text it to
Oh
me and I can share my screen to show everybody, or do you
yeah.
want me to
Oh,
use
you
that
want me
same
to?
photo?
Yeah, I think I can text it to you real fast. Let me see.
Is it that same photo you had?
Yeah, it was.
I can use that one if you're just going to use that.
Yeah, yeah. If you have that on you.
All right, yeah, don't worry about it. I got it.
Okay.
But yeah, like with New Year's resolutions, it's a double-edged sword, like you said. I like how you said that because like a lot of people look down upon it, like, oh, because it ain't gonna never happen, man. You do it for the half of the year, you do it for the beginning of the year because you feel like it's a new year, new you,
Yeah.
boo, but then you don't do nothing. Like they look down, they see the bad side of it. You know what I mean? Of New Year's resolution.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Like I like how you said like the word of the year changed the ball game for you because like that's what it did for me. Jeremiah Cooper. I don't know if you met him yet or I introduced you to him. I don't think you have. Yeah,
Hmm.
you have. Bible study. Jeremiah.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh
remember?
yeah. Yeah. Right
Bible
now.
study. Yeah, on my YouTube channel. Yep. So he introduced me to the word of the year. Like Jeremiah. Like
Oh,
out of
did he?
everybody I met.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. Out of everybody I met, Jeremiah is the hardest worker I ever met in my life. I've never seen anybody in 2018. Well, when I was his roommate from 2016, 2018, he he knew what my goals were because we talked. Right? He said
Hmm.
I was his first roommate that like he could actually talk to. Like we just talked day and night. Like it could be like for example when he was going through a breakup, he just stayed in my room. Like we were having like
Mm.
girlfriend sleepovers in my room, just like while he was going through his breakup. You know what I mean? He stayed in my room
Hmm.
all late nights of the hour. We just chill, like and talk. And so I call it pillow talks. But anyway, but anyways, like he knew what my goals were, and he's like he knew how much I wanted to start a YouTube channel and just talk, and how much I had to say. And he was like, "Shine, just do it, man." Like and I kept on saying, "Well, I got to do this," and that's when I was journaling all the time, like
Hmm.
journaling my life away. And somebody said something real powerful to me. They said, like, when you gonna stop journaling and start living your life. Like,
Mm.
you know, because I was journaling my life away. Like, because when I do something, I commit to it. So I was like literally writing
Yeah.
15 pages a day about everything that went on in my life instead of like living it and, you know, pursuing my dreams and pursuing what God wanted me to pursue. So that's another regret I actually have, Justin, doing that. So, because, you know, I have some, you know, God was really using me then, and I should have just shared more, right? So
Yeah.
at a younger age, it would have been like real powerful, but woulda, coulda, shoulda, don't get the job done, right? So, yeah, anyways, 2018 was my first year I did a word of the year because, like, I saw a clip from Kevin Hart. He was just talking about how I felt that year. And that's every year you change. Every year you feel something. Like, you know, you got to do
Mm-hmm.
something, right? And like you have to implement something in your life in order to get to where God wants you to go, in order to do things God wants you to do. So in 2018, my word of the year was that I came up with just from talking with Jeremiah was social media. Like I committed to social media, but I never like really like unfollowed people every single day, like
Mm-hmm.
on Twitter, just to gain a bigger audience on Twitter and all my social media platforms. I never posted every single day. I posted often, but not every single day, right? And I told you now I post 3 times a day, right? So
Yeah.
like, you know, once you implement a word of the year, it should catapult you every single year to like not only the places where you want to go, but it should be an automatic thing that you kind of do. Like it should be a way of life, a habit, right? So word of the year should be like something you just so instead of thinking of it as New Year's resolution, like let's simplify it. Like think about it as something you need to implement this year, something that you need to like you know you need to do. And if you don't do this, what is your life? You know what I mean? So like
Mm.
yeah, my word of the year 2018 was actually it was YouTube. It was YouTube, but I said
Oh,
social
was it?
media. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's when I started my YouTube channel, 2008. Now it's 2019. So 2019 was my word of the year was YouTube, and 2018 was social media. So that's when I got 40K on Twitter. That's when I got 70K on Instagram. So like yeah, like I was killing it on social media, right? So YouTube too. Like just starting the YouTube channel was good. So but this year, like I told you, I haven't done a word a year since we last did it for Bible study in 2019. So yeah, I gotta change that, man. So I gotta do a word of the year, man.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it ties in still with the other 2 word of years. Like I feel like that's just something I'll always be doing. Like social
Mm.
media, when virtual reality comes out, like I want to be known as that. Somebody called me the galaxy preacher. Who said that? One of my close friends from college, Theodore Nicholson. You'll meet him at my wedding because you'll be there. So he said, he said that he saw my suspenders I had on the other day. Let me share. I'm gonna share my screen and show you. I posted that photo you saw me from my 10-year challenge thing.
Oh yeah, yeah, that one. Yeah.
Yeah. But here I have these type of suspenders, and he called them Galaxy suspenders. When I posted my birthday photo shoot, so they look like my Star Wars tie a little bit. Like it looked like just outer space
Oh yeah.
suspenders.
Yeah.
But yeah, what was I saying? I don't even remember what I was saying. Yeah, he called me a galaxy preacher in that comment section right here. You could shoot. I just deleted you for a minute. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Yeah, so he said right here, he said with those galaxy suspenders. So like with him saying that, I thought of myself as like a galaxy preacher. Like that's what I want to be known as, like virtual reality. Like I feel it. Like my dad even said that. He said like years ago when I first was like starting to boom on social media, he's like, man, you're gonna be the preacher known for the internet and stuff, like just different, like just real,
Mm-hmm.
and so yeah, that's what I want to be known as and all that stuff. But yeah, we'll get into our word of the year, man. You got any other thing you want to say before we start?
No, I'm ready to jump in.
All right, let me make sure we. Okay, yeah, we can just go ahead and get it. All right. So, what are your New Year's resolutions?
So the word I picked out was seek.
Yeah.
I think that kind of speaks volumes about what I went through in the previous year and what I'm hoping to do this year. Because like with work from home or just with COVID going on, it was like it's really easy just to like get in a comfortable spot like at home and everything. Like in 2000, like the first year when COVID hit, like 2020, like it messed with my psyche a little bit because I'm a people person and I just suddenly I didn't get to see a whole lot of people. But then 2021 I got comfortable, but a little too comfortable. Like
Yeah.
I wasn't looking for meetups or Groupons or like different activities or trying out different hobbies. So I really want seek to be my word for like multiple reasons. I want to like seek more opportunities, opportunities that get me out there to meet more people, because I think that's what God calls us to do, is to like meet people or share experiences. That's how we connect with each other. Like we're very relationship based creatures. We need to build on that. But I also want to try to seek. Um, I also kind of want to seek like the truth as well, just because I feel like I don't know. I can't tell if like I'm just older and more mature, or I just didn't like pay attention when I was younger. But I have a harder time like sifting through all the news articles or like the influx of information. So I just want to like seek the truth that God wants me to find.
Okay.
So it's those are a couple of reasons why seek is my word for this year. Like
Right.
I wanted to find a word that integrated into different parts of my life, as I said before. So I'm hoping seek is that word as well.
Yeah. So when you did the synonym thing, I gotta ask you about this photo, man. Like, does this photo mean a lot to you? Like, you gonna be going? Are you gonna post it on your wall or something for your word of the year and stuff? Like with Seek being right here.
Yeah, I did post. Yeah, I did post it on my Facebook because like I don't know. I was like trying to figure out, like I was going through a bunch of synonyms and I was just having a hard time like figuring out what I want, because I wanted something that captured a lot of different meanings. So I really like that. I really like the synonym thing because you actually see what all seek could mean. Yeah, see. I posted a lot of, okay, there we go. Yeah, I posted a lot of weird stuff like in the past couple of days nowadays. But yeah, like I like how go is the biggest one, because like it's so simple. Like it's just like get up and move. Like I feel like the Bible tells us that we're ambassadors. We're sojourners. We're meant to like be out there and move the kingdom of God. So like seeking, going, endeavoring, thriving, striving, driving. It's just all of that is God just wants us to like push ourselves to the limits. Like there are times where we need to rest and just be in God's presence, but a lot of times we just have to like go out among the wolves and trust in Him.
Mm-hmm. Your answer is so spiritual, so I don't even want to do my word of the year no more.
What's that?
Your word of the year is so spiritual. You just made it like spiritual like crazy. Mine's not gonna be
Oh
like,
yeah, I feel like everything can have a spiritual spin on it.
yeah. All right, I guess I'll go to mine. Are you done with yours?
Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say about mine.
All right. So my word of the year. You see my artwork?
Yeah, I see your acronym down at the bottom too.
Yeah. All right. So just in case everybody's wondering what WTOY stand for, it stands for Word of the Year. Um, I actually think in a banking in corporate America, I think that's what Word of the Year, that the acronym. I think that's what it
Oh
is.
really?
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. You haven't seen it before at your work?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, 2022 Word of the Year. My Word of the Year is monetization. So, and I had to Google. I can't believe I actually knew what monetization was. Like, I literally thought the word that I have for monetization was wrong, but
Mm-hmm.
monetization, for me, why I want to use the word is literally what the definition is. You know, the process of converting
Oh
something into
okay.
money. So, yeah, like monetize is a big term used just when it comes to social media and just when it comes to getting paid on social media. Like there's certain requirements that you have to meet in order to be monetized. So like my main goal for this year is to be monetized on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go to my YouTube channel because I told you I was gonna do this yesterday. So like, I mean, you know, I put in a lot of work with all my ministries and stuff like that. So like my Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, like I turn all my social media platforms into a place where I glorify God and just try to reach the masses and reach people for Christ, save as many souls as possible. Like it's bigger than me, right? So yeah, man, like I put so much time and effort in it, it's exhausting. Cause like I have a 9 to 5. So literally, I have a 9 to 5, and then I pour in. I can't even say how many hours I like have to make a Twitter post. I just know most of my Twitter posts take like an hour and 30 minutes to make. If I get lucky, it take 30 minutes. But majority of times, it probably takes 4 hours sometimes. Like it takes me time, like just to make one post. You saw me quotes and stuff I had on that one Instagram
Mm-hmm.
post on the last video, right? So I normally have
Yeah.
like five, like I have 5 quotes and Bible verses on every single post. So like it's just a lot of work. That's just with that. Like so, like YouTube takes a lot of studying just to do a Bible study, and then like to even do even more videos and share like all the knowledge I gained from that chapter in the Bible and stuff like that. It's just so much work, man. So like, yeah, let me go to this. So like, with YouTube, I'm not even gonna show her page because her page she be exposing a lot. But long story short, I told you I follow somebody whose Instagram page was like at 7,000 followers.
Oh
And
yeah, yeah. You mentioned her.
9,000, yeah, and then she just was consistent on YouTube. So she started posting at least. I looked, it was often, but it wasn't that often. So she posted at least 3 or 4 times a week, probably more. So if you post that much a week, YouTube's gonna repay you back. If your channel, you don't, unless you just suck and your channel's awful, like YouTube's ain't gonna, it's not gonna reward you. But if you're relatable and people like you and your content don't suck, like yeah, they're gonna reward you, right? So like, yeah, man, this is how far away I am. Like I done shattered the 1,000 subscribers. I got that when I first got my page. Like, so now I need 4,000 watched hours. Like I'm already got everything else. So like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just
So you just need to build up that content. I like how your I like how your word is related to your platform because it just and the your in 2018 your word related to like YouTube and all that because that kind of shows where your heart's at.
yeah,
Like it actually shows like what you're passionate about.
right. Yeah, and I do. I love social media. Like that's what I'm saying. Like if you love something, you should get paid for it, right? Because
Mm,
why do a job that you hate? Like everybody got the wrong mentality of what work is, like job. You shouldn't hate your work. Like if you're gonna get paid to do something, get paid to do something you love. So like that's one thing. Like going back to regret, the video we talked about before. Like I regret not taking a shot on myself back in college. Like my dad told me not to go in to college for preaching or anything. Just go for computer science,
oh
engineering.
yeah.
He said engineering. So like if I could go back, man, like knowing what I know now, because he was like, "There's no money you can make from the ministry." But let's be honest,
Mm,
like if you are if you're great at your field and great at your craft, people are gonna pay you. The money will come. So like there's a quote, it says like chasing the money, you'll never get it. But if you let the money come to you and you attract it, you'll get it. Like don't chase the cat, let the cat chase you. Right. So like it's something like that, right? So
yeah.
yeah, man, it's the law of attraction. Like if you are the best in your field, the money will come. So like don't so like that's one thing I regret, man. Like just talking about regret, like I regret not um just majoring in a field that I'm nice at it, I'm good at it, but I'm not great at it. You know what I mean? I'm not the best.
Mm.
Preaching, talking, I feel like I'm really good at talking. I feel like I'm up there. Like so, I mean, do I have to be the best? No, but I'm real talented and gifted. Like so, nobody can say I'm not. Like so,
Yeah.
yeah. I wish I would have took the risk on myself. So yeah, with monetization and that word, man, like YouTube, Instagram, like I'm always on those. I spend countless hours on those. I need to get paid for them. Like instead of working a 9 to 5, I should be getting paid to do the things I'm passionate about, so I can just really pour in even more work and really pour in even more effort than I already put towards it, which is way too much effort. So I need pouring even way more. And then working a 9 to 5 holds me back. So I really don't even want to work a 9 to 5. You know, like I'm trying to
Hmm.
get monetized on all the stuff that I do, so that I don't have to work a 9 to 5. So I can just focus on preaching, doing animations for the Lord, which is
Oh yeah.
that's the main goal. That's why I got in red. So like all this stuff should lead to animation and getting my master's degree and doctoral for preaching and animation. I'm trying to get it in animation so I can just do animation quickly because it's just a learning curve. I got to figure out how to do animation, and that learning curve can be shortened if I go to a school for animation specifically, just to learn how to use a certain tool just to do it, so I can come up with stuff, and then maybe I'll meet people who can help me to do animations to glorify God and stuff like that. Like I
Oh
told you my
yeah.
goal with animation, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But just in case anybody don't know, just I'm trying to do animation for the Lord, not make a VeggieTales, but like just create a whole new thing like Disney Channel, like Pixar, to where we're making animations talking about the Bible and talking about people's testimony, just talking about how the Lord works and stuff like that. So that's my main goal to do on my YouTube channel and all my ministry. But like, yeah, with preaching too, man. Like, that's what I meant with schooling. Like, I want to get my education and then go through my ministerial training and stuff to get paid. I told you that probably won't happen until the next 4 years because I'm getting I went into the ministry now in the African Methodist Episcopal Church under my dad. I don't think I told you that yet. Have I?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I finally decided to do it. So I'll be going to all my board examiners and just people like that I got to go through in order to get my ministerial license in the AME church. Because I figured out when you preaching, man, you got to go through a denomination. You can't not go to a denomination because all churches are denominations. So no matter
Mm-hmm.
what I do, even if I got my master's and doctoral in theology or some seminary, like I still have to go through a church. So I might as well just do it now. So
Yeah. Huh,
yeah,
okay.
there's a lot of reasons with that one. And then stock market, of course, we're gonna talk about that. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, all this stuff should fund, for animation. Like, and then if you want to be a millionaire, you gotta have multiple streams of income, several streams of income. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I don't know if I'm missing something, but that's the ultimate goal though. But this is my word of the year for this year. So perfectly, I can get paid for YouTube and stuff, man, and Instagram. I sort of get paid for Instagram already, but I only got like $3. So I could take so many ad. People got to watch a lot of my videos and see a lot of ads for that to go crazy. So yeah, man, that's my word of the year for this year though. I hope I can. I hope we both can do it, man. Pray
Yeah.
we both can
Yeah, I
do it.
think so.
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things too where it's like you're definitely gonna improve yourself. Like
Yeah.
it's like there's I don't know, like there's no way to fail because like as Christians, like we have to become lifelong learners. Like we're constantly growing. So I definitely think having some form of word or goal like this or intentions is really important.
Yeah. All right. Man, did you have anything else on this? I don't think I got anything else.
I don't think I had anything else for mine now.
All right, cool, guys. Let me share my screen again. Introduce people to you. All right, guys. So this is Justin Howell. He is one. Justin, I don't know if you ever seen this before, but he's one of the featured channels on my YouTube channel, Uplift Past Crossroads. So y'all make sure to subscribe to his YouTube channel and watch all his videos, man, because this dude can talk, man. He's a chaplain for a motorcycle group. Really, the Lord really anointed him with speaking and talking about the Bible and teaching the Bible, stuff like that. So check him out. He also is on Facebook, uh, Justin Lee Howell. I don't think he has any other social media pages. Maybe LinkedIn.
Yeah, Facebook's mostly just to post pictures of snowman or whatever I'm doing at the time, though. So it's nothing to do with my
Right.
ministry. Yeah.
Yep, that's pretty though. It looks good, man. You did that all yourself?
Oh, I did. Yeah, I did. Like, yeah,
Did the
it was
idea come?
cold. I did it while the sun was up, and it was cold once the sun went down. Though.
Yeah. All right, guys. But you guys know the drill. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Upload Past Crossroads. You can see and listen to my podcast. I'm on every podcast platform. Sean Christopher Jenkins, my Facebook page and LinkedIn, Twitter, Snap, Instagram, TikTok, Trouble Don't Last. My other Instagram page, my_daily_Bible. And then my Tumblr is Trouble Don't Last #1. So, all right. I'll talk to you guys later. You guys have a blessed one. And thanks for all your support. All right. Peace out.
See ya.